There he is. Hi, T-Rex. Long time no see. Do we remember how to do this? Where do we start? Let's start with the basics. It's 26 degrees. High tide is in a few hours. That's about lunchtime. Just past full moon. Oh, yes. And T-Rex still loves to run out the door for weather and more. We have blue sky. And it's not 80 degrees, and I did not wake up on a boat for the first time in a week. Yeah, when you look away from the weather for a few days, you really kind of get lost. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's been going on up here. Lily drove us home from the airport last night after waiting for our bags for more than an hour. Delay. And she said it snowed all day on Friday. It snowed. Look, there's snow on the ground. Kidding. There's just frost. So we have a frosty morning. It did snow on Friday. Last week, I remember one of the last forecasts I did. Expect something or other to happen here Thursday into Friday. After all that warm weather, it turned cold enough for snow. It was interesting. I saw that it was snowing in Boston and raining in the Berkshires on Friday. Anyhow, so where do we start? Let's start with the big picture. Where is the cold? Well, we are cold enough here in the Northeast. Snow guns are back on. Mount Washington is 8 degrees, although it's 18 at 4,000 feet, so kind of quirky thermal profile. Beautiful morning. Mount Washington should look a lot whiter than that. A lot of rocks showing up. 5 inches of snow so far this year on Mount Washington. And what I said before, 45 and a half inches of snow was exactly the climatological average. Quite a bit of water in our bucket here. I'm not gonna kick it. Oh boy, that's a mistake, right? It's not froze, it's not broken, but that's how much rain we've received here in Weymouth since I left late December. Try and get out of the wind. It's a frosty start here. Okay, yeah, more on the big picture. So blue is cold enough for snow. And across the United States, there's not too much. It's bottled up in Canada. The purple is really winter cold. And you can see it's not moving south too much. Big picture. Oh, wait, there's a little bit of a trough coming down in the east late in the week. That looks different from what I recall seeing a few days ago. How about the surface map for the continent? Try and just get a grip on what I can see here. This is a very active Pacific Ocean. It still looks like those storms kind of come to the west coast, and part of them come inland, and part of them just bounce off back into the Pacific Ocean. That's that positive Eastern Pacific oscillation. Generally, when the storms come into the west coast and lift into Canada or back to Alaska, it leaves the United States in a wake of warmth. However, here in the Northeast, we do have a little bit of a low pressure system going around and around to our north, although most of the energy is escaping off into the North Atlantic. So those little bit of low pressure systems rotating off to our north are sending a couple of cold fronts our way this week. In the immediate short term, looks like a wave of energy which is going to go off to our south on Monday. I remember about 8 days ago, people were talking about the 10-day forecast was looking like a pretty good storm here in southern New England on a Monday. Well, the National Weather Service does clip us with a little low pressure off to the south and a little bit of snow or rain near the coast here Monday. That zips out to sea. No blocking for that. And then there's a colder front coming in on Tuesday in northern New England. Some more snow showers. Pretty disappointing. Jay Peak only picked up about 7 inches of snow in the last 48 hours. I was hoping more for like 14. Anyhow, big change to what I can see coming in though for the second half of the week from last time I had a connection a few days ago. Looked like there was going to be a fairly warm, big, huge ridge in the east with warm to record warm possible by Thursday to Friday. Well, that's changed. Now there's a weak wave, almost like a wave on a warm front with a chance of some snow north and or mixed south on Thursday. And then a bigger ticket item, which a couple of days ago I looked back at the guidance, was supposed to drive up into Ontario with warm, wet weather for us, has shifted back to the south. And it's mostly snow for central and northern New England on next Friday into Saturday. So obviously, it's not a done deal there. Plenty of room for change, but at least it's a positive change. You know, I want to go skiing now. Living on a boat for a week. I guess I can call that living. I don't know if I'm as much a boat person. If there was some surf down there, I think now I just want to kind of go skiing. I don't want frigid cold. Let's look at the 14-day forecast. Boston. Looks like seasonable weather for a few days here. Not much showing up in the precipitation department, but maybe something on Monday a little bit. And then Thursday, Friday, it shows rain in Boston with temperatures not that warm. So there's still room for a rain snow line near Boston Thursday, Friday. And then next week, it tries to warm up again. But you see that big gap, the spread in the blue and the red. The wider those shaded zones, the more uncertainty there is in the forecast. Okay, we're up to about 6 minutes. Great to be back here. Where'd Rex go? I don't know. He's around here somewhere. Anyhow, I'll leave you with waiting for our plane at a beach next to the airport in St. Martin. I guess everyone's done this. Well, yesterday was my first day. SXM, Sunset Beach. Quite a spectacle. And I have a lot more videos to offer coming up from Il Fortune, off of St. Bart's, and the transit over to St. Bart's, and those videos will be coming out later for all my new friends there I met on a great trip. All right, talk to you later. About 9 o'clock, Saturday, January 7th, our final morning here. Pool Bay, St. Martin's. Slept right on the dock last night. Now we have to find something to do until our plane takes off in about 7 hours. And our plane's not for 6 hours, but we're there.
What time is
There's
your
a
flight?
beach right next door.
5:30.
You gotta check in.
Do you want to use the restroom? $1. They're on the other side. You gotta walk all the way around.
Okay.
Not only do you get to have fun watching
Oh
the
no,
planes
you
come
got
in,
another
pretty
one over
fun
here too.
wave. Kids get to go up and down. Actually seen a bunch of adults go up and down. Fun last few hours here on the beach. This is part of Janet's bucket list. Janet always makes fun of me trying to get my 7 ounces of shampoo. It's tad foggy indoors here as we prepare to lift off from St. Martin at a direct non-stop to Boston. It's a bit humid. We've had some rain showers today, but we're cleared for liftoff. Let's try this again. It was a false start before. Been sitting on the tarmac for, I don't know, 45 minutes. Just waiting to see the sunset, I guess. Deja vu.
Coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor are available for purchase. We only accept major debit or credit cards and Apple Pay on board, and you can enjoy 50% off when you use your JetBlue card. Please note you are not allowed to consume any alcohol you might brought on board. Please check the seat back pocket for more information on today's food options.
So we're at about 33,000, almost 34,000